Hello and good evening and welcome to the Late Night DMC with Abby, Sue and Eleanor.
Bing! That was our voice, if you guys didn't know.
Brilliant.
Okay, so tonight's topic is on what would you take to a desert island if you could only take one thing. And the thing that you take cannot in any way let you escape the island.
Okay.
So Abby, what would
No,
you take?
I don't know.
Me?
Yeah.
No, go on,
I want
you
to
say
catch
it.
you on your off guard.
I would take photographs with me. I mean...
One? Uno?
Yeah, technically you have to take one.
So one image you're going to see for the rest of your life until
if
you
I could
die.
take one image, I'd probably take a photo of... I mean, it depends if I knew I was going to...
You didn't have a mirror, you could have...
I mean, I'm not saying yes or no to that. That's still... I mean, could be. But no, I'm joking. I would take... It depends if I would know if I was going to a desert island before I took it, if you know what I mean. If it was like literally that night being like... you're going, like, take something quick, then I wouldn't have time to take a photo that actually...
You just grab it.
I just grab it. So in that case...
Imagine if it was a really bad photo. Imagine if it was just like... It's just like a tree or something.
Or like somebody's butt
Shit!
Oh shit! Shit! Hockey!
Right,
We
let's
just spelled
re-record
tea.
this. This
is great.
No, but that melody!
Oh, so
That
good.
melody was so good.
I've just spilt my tea. It's fine. I'll clear up.
Can you let it
I've got a
evaporate?
towel though.
Okay.
It's alright.
That's
We'll just.
gonna stay.
I don't think it'll stain.
Have you burnt your feet?
No, it's fine.
Oh,
I
that
can
is
hear
some
it
wet
squelch.
shit.
I will get a towel. You carry on talking. Okay.
Right. So yes, in that case, if I was just to get up and go, I would take a photo of my parents, probably.
Just your parents? Or with yourself included?
I don't know, because my friends, like, I have lots of fun, not that I don't have any fun memories with my parents, but I have lots of fun memories with my friends, and it's, I don't know,
You
it's
know what
really
you can
hard.
do? You can just Photoshop everything in, like, one
No, but
massive...
what if it was 24 hours and they were like, or 2 hours, and they were like, right, you're going to Desert Island, take something.
Well, we didn't have that as a premise, did we?
Yeah,
You can take as much time
Can
as
I
you
just
want.
say, I saw that tea going, but I just didn't say anything, because you know when it goes in slow motion and your whole world, and I was looking at it thinking, she's going to knock that over,
Oh,
but I just have not, the words aren't coming out of my
the
mouth.
joke's on you because you made that for a cup of tea. So.
Oh yeah, I did actually.
Well, no, Abby, the joke's on you because it's your freaking room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
But just clarifying. what I
Timer
would
starting
take.
now.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's cool. We started it. It's cool.
We'll make it an extra long episode.
I feel like this episode has just gone to shit.
I feel like we're just boring people. Are we boring
Yeah,
you?
can we start again?
No.
Can we
No, we
please?
need to persist, Eleanor.
No, we're starting again. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
but we
calling-
did so well. I didn't spill that cup of tea in vain, Eleanor. Come on.
I know.
I will
This
make
is a
you.
good-
Tell you what. Let's make a deal. I'll make you a new one if we can start recording again.
Tell you what, you won't have to make a new cup of tea and we can just continue.
No, I want to make a new.
I
cup of
really
tea
like
for her.
this take.
We've spent way too long on this. Let's move on. Sue, what would you take?
Okay.
I didn't finish my.
I know this is
We'll come back to you, Eleanor.
yeah. I know this is such a typical boring answer, but I would take like an encyclopedia or a dictionary with me.
Yeah.
Not a thesaurus, because thesauruses are freaking boring.
I love thesauruses, but...
Yeah, but they're not really fun, is it? Like, in terms of keeping you entertained. It's
Well,
not
neither's
really
a dictionary, mate.
Yeah, but dictionary's got a story in it. It's like,
How
when you
about
look up butt cracks and
thesaurus?
stuff, it's...
Yeah, but it's
thesauruses are like
only-
synonyms.
It's only got the story that you make, and if you run out of stories...
But, like, thesaurus, I feel like thesauruses go round in circles, because you always, like, end
Yeah,
up
that's
with the
true.
same
It's kinda
words
like the
over and
That's
over
philosophical-
really deep.
Yeah.
I feel like the sources are quite exciting compared to dictionaries.
I think they are. But they are
Mm.
the philosophical version of of like life, aren't they?
In a way, don't you
Words.
think a thesaurus is a dictionary? Because
No.
if you know the word that you're looking for in the thesaurus, then you find multiple words which you might not have known about before, but that mean the same.
In
Yeah,
that
but you
sense,
don't-
dictionaries are better because dictionaries sometimes some dictionaries have synonyms, like have
Oh.
2 or 3 word suggestions.
Yeah,
that are
but that's
similar.
not all of them.
No,
So,
but I can get the best of both worlds at least.
Yeah.
Anyway, Abby, what do you
Yeah.
think you're gonna take?
I, my friends, would take the Bible,
the Bible.
the Bible, Luke in the book. If you're a Jesus freak, you'll get that. No, it's cool. Like, yeah, I'll take
Were
the
you
Bible.
trying to be Liverpudlian?
No, I wasn't trying to be different.
Oh.
There's a book in the Bible called Luke. Any Luke in the book? No. I've just really embarrassed myself.
I know there's a Luke.
It's fine. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Lucas, would you like an inflatable balloon?
Inflatable balloon, mate. Yes, because Jesus was Australian.
That was
was
a
it?
really good accent just then. You
Was it?
finished that really strong.
Yes. I'll say that's a compliment. You've made up for my teeth.
He's Australian.
Yeah, I'll take the Bible because yeah, it's endless. Like I get something out of it every day. It's something different, and I can read it 1,000 times, and I will always get something different out of it. And God speaks through it to me. So like, yeah, until I die.
Can I just say 1 second? The timer is going up. It's not going down.
That's fine. We can just look at it.
But it's not going to beep.
It won't beep, but we could just
You
keep
can
looking
just stop
at it.
it when it's
Okay.
like. Eleanor, you're the one digressing.
Sorry.
You need to.
I don't know, it's very-
It's back to your turn,
It's not
though.
perfect. Okay, yes.
It's
back
been
to
a
mine.
busy
Thank
week.
goodness for that. So, yeah, take photos. So, like I was saying, if it was like a 2-hour thing beforehand, I'd probably take a photo of either. I can't decide right now, but either my parents or my closest friends, or if I had time to plan, I would take a photo, like literally have one of those school photos. Like I'd get all my friends in, my parents, myself,
Nice.
the cat, the dog, the parrot.
Like you'd get everyone to line up.
I'd literally get, well, not necessarily line up, but like,
You'd like
not
hire a
as formal
stand
as
and
that.
get them to all stand up.
Can you imagine? I actually probably would.
You would do that.
But no, as in, I just get everyone together in a big group photo. It doesn't have to be formal, but just everyone I love and cherish in one big group photo.
Wow.
I don't know where I got this reference from, but I think I once heard this saying that if you just leave a man in like a room without anything but a pencil, he'll make up something to entertain himself. Like
Okay.
nothing but a pencil. He'll
Yeah,
try
that
to
makes
find out
sense.
ways.
There's the experiment that like loads of people have done it, but like if you're basically out of boredom, if you put an electric shock buzzer in a room
Oh
and you lock someone in there, like obviously it doesn't kill you, the electric shock, but it gives you a bit of a sting. If you like put people in there, and people have done loads of social experiments on it, eventually you'll get so bored that you will press the buzzer even though you know it's going to hurt you. And like people did it multiple times.
Wait,
like,
to themselves?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
oh my
surprised
gosh.
about that.
yeah, because people get bored and they get curious and they're just like, okay, it's going to hurt me, but I'll do it anyway. Because it's something to do. Because we can't not do stuff. Like, we were born to
You
be
have to do
creative. Like,
something,
yeah.
I guess in that sense, though, if we had to go to the deserted island, I don't think I would actually want to take anything with. I would need to take anything with me. It would be nice if I could take some things with me, but even if I didn't, even if I couldn't, I think I would still have a great time if it's like an island.
Yeah, what specifying is on the
Yeah,
island?
if it's like a room without anything.
Well, no, I'm literally thinking of like a desert, like an island, like in the middle of the sea.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like, have they
what's
got
on it?
forests and stuff?
Yeah, like there's a forest with
Yeah, I
sand.
can I
Be
can
like-
have an adventure.
Be like Lost.
Yeah,
But it's like an island, like a small island, like you can literally go around in a day. Like things that you
In
see
a
on
day.
Blue Planet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or like,
So fairly like livable,
yeah,
but it's just lonely, I guess, because no one else is there.
yeah.
Where you'd make friends with the monkeys.
yeah, I can make friends with the animals, although they don't necessarily like me that much.
Oh, how do you know?
They're racist.
You did not just say that.
Shit, I can't believe you said that.
It's okay.
Thinking out
Can
loud.
animals actually be racist? They can't be racist.
But you never know. It might be an Asian island.
Exactly,
So
and
they
that,
might
in
be
fact,
racist towards
exactly.
you
So
guys.
then the joke's on me.
What are those white people doing?
Exactly. And then that's me.
Who would you? Okay, this is a bit of a thing. If there was one person you could
Oh.
take to a desert island, who would you
I thought you
take?
would ask
Oh
this.
my gosh.
This is a very loaded question because it's like one person, isn't it?
Yeah, if you could take
So
one
it's like,
person.
it's
for
either,
that.
like, for me, it's either my sister or my mom. Like, can't, like, choose
But you have to.
one over. I would rather not take anybody, actually. Because the thing is, I know that taking one person out of the two would hurt the other person.
Okay, so if it's too hard to take either your mum and your sister, who would you like? Anyone
So
outside
if
your
those
family?
two are an exception.
Yeah.
Like, I really
Wow.
can't think of anybody off the top of my head. to be
I'm getting
honest.
really like my head's getting really deep thinking if there was another person and if I was with them for like 20 years, I have a feeling that we'd like end up hating each other and then like would kill each other and eat each other.
Be like the Hunger Games.
Yeah, a little bit
gosh.
because I feel like civilization needs more than just two.
See, I thought you were going to go the other way and say you just get together and reproduce.
Probably, yeah. I mean, it depends.
Well, that
who I
is
take.
if it's like a male and a female.
Yeah.
They can
Yes, yeah.
biologically
If I took a guy,
reproduce.
yeah, but I don't have a guy to take, so I wouldn't. But
Yeah, but would you, like, even if it's a guy, like a friend of yours, would you
Mm.
actually end up hating each other? Because, like,
well, that's the thing.
it's
You
all
never-
you're going to
I
have.
don't know, but it's just what I thought because I thought if there's not other people to kind of help, if you're under loads of stress, if you're not enjoying it and you're under loads of stress mentally,
Yeah.
that's going to take a
But
toll.
can I just refer back to our house? You know, like before we moved in together, which is a big thing to like live with someone. Didn't really know what they were like
Yeah.
necessarily, and then when you move in with them,
You
you're
know that they're
put in this
bitches.
situation where you see their highs, their lows, and
Yeah, you discover
Actually,
things about them. Things
yeah,
you
and
never knew
actually I
about.
think that's a better way because you have no preconceptions before
That's
you go in.
true,
Whereas
yeah.
if I was to, like, my friends at uni and I say, like, if we were to live together, actually we'd probably end up hating each other because I already know too much. Like, I already know a
And
lot
you'd see them
about them
all the
and I would
time.
get so bored of
Yeah.
them. Whereas if I just go in with someone who I completely don't know, literally it's like it's more sustainable in a lot of ways, in many ways actually.
Yeah, and you
Just,
just get to meet more people.
Yeah. So who would you take?
That's a really loaded question. I was actually just, like, seriously thinking about it just now, but I really can't think of anybody off the top of my head.
I really can't.
Because, first of all, I can't really think of anybody who would want to go with me in the first place. And second of all, I don't really want to do that to the other
Okay,
person.
but if you were, if it wasn't you asking, say, if it was like they had to come with, like, with if two people
It's like
had to
destined.
go, yeah, I'd probably
I don't know.
want or take
Oh, I know who I'm going to take.
Uh,
This is more of a practical approach, but I'm going to take,
yeah,
like,
I'm
a...
thinking practically.
Bear
Yeah, like,
Grylls or
Bear-
something,
yeah.
No, but I was thinking all of a sudden because I was going to say David Attenborough because you know.
He'd die soon though, wouldn't
Well,
he?
yes, exactly, and that would be horrible to see him die. And we have the same birthday. Don't, Abby, don't say those words.
You'd have to bury him.
Yeah, Abby, no,
Oh,
we're not
God.
saying that.
We're
This
gonna
is
have to
supposed to be a
cremate
happy.
him.
People are going to sleep to this. Do you know what I mean? And the thought
Oh,
of David Attenborough being dug into a sand pit on an island. Sorry, everyone. I hope you have sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
Oh my days.
You've just ruined everyone's.
No, you just
Sleep
ruined
pattern.
everyone's sleep pattern by mentioning David Attenborough. Oh, bless him.
He's not dead yet.
No, he's not. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, and
Um,
carry on.
Yeah, I don't know who I'd take. Yeah, I was thinking practicality reasons as well. Like someone probably the same age as me, so that we're
That
on
you
the
can live a
same
good life
path
together
kind
and,
of
like,
thing. We have each other.
specs, yeah.
Yeah,
or,
roughly
like,
similar.
Roughly
Yeah,
the
sort
similar
of similar
lifetime,
time.
yeah.
Why are you laughing? It's not. David Attenborough has the same birthday as me,
I know you just said. Sorry.
and we have a special, and therefore we have.
You have a
connection.
special bond already.
I remember hearing that in an assembly, and immediately I was just like,
We're destined.
"Oh my gosh!" Not necessarily that extreme, but I
Okay,
was just...
well then, who else is? Say we have to go on with someone with the same birthday as us. Who would that be? Sue, do you know any?
I don't.
famous
Yeah, I
people with the
don't
same
necessarily
birthday
know
as you?
except
I
David.
don't think I've ever met anybody with the same birthday.
Who has the same birthday as you? Do you know?
So the blonde singer from ABBA.
Really?
Is it a
Oh
guy or
my
a girl?
gosh! Imagine going with an ABBA
So it
person.
turns out we'll probably have to. Oh, also Pharrell
Oh.
Williams.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It might be crazy what I'm about to say.
So that might be difficult actually.
Oh, imagine having happy
Like,
on for
constantly.
eternity.
Yeah.
You would actually
I'd
die
go insane.
and go
You
mad.
would go insane.
Who would you choose, Steve? It's really hard because, and I guess just going deep into the DMC, it's like that one person. Is there anyone?
I think I'm gonna have to take a male with me as well.
Is it harder to choose someone that you don't know, if you get what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Or is it
Someone
harder
like
to choose
random.
someone that you're really close to? Or is it just
Yeah.
hard to
I'm
choose
gonna
someone
maybe
you
like take a bodybuilder or something who knows how to like
build
stuff.
stuff?
Yeah.
It's like, it feels like, have you ever seen Lost? It's a great
No.
TV show. You should watch it. The first like 2-3
Is that
seasons
with
are
Bear Grylls?
amazing. No. It's like, it's an actual TV
show.
like TV
Oh, it
show.
wasn't
It's
is it
not.
Ben Shepherd? Wasn't he on it? Has it been running for ages?
It started in like 2004. No, like it finished. I can't remember when it started, but like 2000, then finished in like 2006, something like that. But it's so good. Like, you should watch it. It's so good. At least the first 3 series are. But it's got like Evangeline Lillian and stuff. But it's literally about like they're in a aircraft and it crashes on an island. And it's like no one knows where they are. Like, no one knows why it crashed. No one knows where they are. And so they basically have to survive. And it's like, I just find that fascinating. The first couple of like episodes and seasons are just so good. And then like they meet, there's like another crew on the other part of the island who also survived, but they didn't know. Like, and you only find that out like in like 2 seasons. Oh, it's really cool.
Wait, is it a documentary?
No, it's like a TV
it's
show,
an
but it's not a show. It's like a TV program. It's like a series.
Oh, but it's not true.
No, it's fictional. But J.J. Abrams did it.
Oh, because I was about to say there was a program with Ben Shepherd, or I think that's his name, who was on it, and it was a UK thing, but it was an actual real.
You said Shepherd. I think the main character's called like Jack Shepherd. I think that's what I'm thinking. But he's not the same dude.
But it's Ben Shepherd who does all the wildlife program.
Yeah. I know who you mean.
He was on
Was
it.
Ben Fold? Yeah.
Ben something. And yeah, they had to go away, and they literally had nothing. Like, they had 0. It was ages ago, because I remember my mum talking about it. But it was they had nothing on the island. It was like Sky or something.
Oh
or
yeah, like the Hebrides or something.
Hebrides or something
yeah.
like that. And they literally had nothing, and they had to build everything themselves and survive, like find their like amenities
bugs and stuff.
Yeah. And
Oh gosh.
it was
That's
like
awesome.
people. It was. I think you were also voted out as a voting thing, but I think people also dropped out. If you know what I mean, it was the survival of the fittest.
Wow. Flip. Deep stuff. What would you call your island?
Random question.
I feel like I'd name
I
it.
think I would call it like Julianne or something.
Eleanor, the second. Or
That's so good.
Island.
Yeah.
Mr.
Just call it Island. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Dolly Parton, because she sang Islands in the Stream.
That's a nice
So
one.
call it Dolly.
Dolly, yeah. Dolly.
That's an endearing name, actually.
Oh,
Dolly.
if you could take one if you could take one memory with you, so all your memories of the past were wiped, but you could take one memory with you, what would you take?
So like, is it still
like,
under the
how?
premise going to the island, or is it just like, oh, we're gonna go about our daily lives with one memory?
Because like
So
that's
you'll only have one memory of home.
of home.
Wait, no, but are we still going to the island?
Yeah, so you still go into the island and you go about your daily business and you can remember what's happening on the island.
Like,
But
and
you
do
have
basic
one
stuff.
memory to take with you from
what
before
age?
the island. Any
Because
age.
But like, if you had only one memory and it wasn't to like speak.
No, but Abby, like, it's in the constraints of.
Okay, so
Your consciousness.
So if we say like 3 upwards, 4 upwards, because you
Yeah.
can speak from about
things
then.
that you can remember.
But like
Okay.
things that can remember,
recall.
even if it's like when you were like 1 or 2,
Yeah.
you just remember. If
But you
there
can't
was
speak
one...
if you. Okay.
No, but like you can see stuff.
Okay, so you can still speak.
Mm.
It's not the memory from. Okay.
Like one memory that you have, what would you take with you?
I think
Ooh,
I think I'm gonna take the memory when I went traveling with my family to Osaka on a snowy winter night. It was I still remember clearly that walk we had after dinner around our hotel, and it was snowing and so quiet, and you know how it's like extra quiet and cozy when it snows, because it like insulates the sound or whatever. It's just like so cold but so warm,
yeah.
and I still vividly remember that night. Yeah, I would take that memory because it's just such a warm memory for me.
I think I would take the memory of when I was like when I was a newborn, and
I'm so surprised that you
No!
remember that.
Well, I remember it. I've told you this, but I remember it so vividly. And it was in our old house, and we had like this willow tree that used to was actually planted in my next door neighbour's garden, but it like bent over into ours. And I vividly remember lying on my dad's chest, and it was on the picnic blanket, and it was like the sun was dappled. It was like coming through the leaves, and I just remember this sounds really, like, just really weird, but I remember feeling so at peace. It was so nice, like the warmth. I remember it as if it was yesterday. It's so clear, and I know I was newborn because my dad has said, like, I've said, oh, I remember this time, and he was like, yeah, you were however old, like, I don't know, 1, under 1, but I remember that. I do remember that.
Can you believe that thing, that memory, all that memory is just stored in this little organ called the brain?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, little.
I feel
I mean, like
little
it's
pea-sized brain.
like all this knowledge that we have, all these memories and all these.
Yeah, I guess it depends
just
whether
like
you believe it. Like it's also in your soul.
Does it like is it all in this
or
like
is it in
organ?
your soul as well? Yeah.
Oh, that was in a piece last week.
Well, that's a
There you go.
whole
Yeah,
new.
we've done that one.
Yeah.
What would you take, Abby?
yeah,
What
what
memory
would
would
you
you take?
Man, you know what? I don't have a lot of memories. Like, honestly, I mean, if I'd have to sit down and think about it. I'd have to sit down with a photo book because that's how I remember memories. I don't really remember them like that, which sucks because it's like I don't remember stuff. I think the only thing I could like, the only
Off
thing
the top of your head.
off the top of my head, I remember going on a school trip to the Isle of Wight. It sounds really weird, but we went to the Isle of Wight on a school trip in year 6. And, like, it was just great. Like, I just loved that because we were
That's a good memory.
travelling and it was, like, just fun. And, like no one cared about anything because you were, like, what, 11?
Yeah.
And, like, you just don't have any worries.
No responsibility.
Literally. And I remember I had a boyfriend at that time. And we were like the
Player.
sweet. I know, right? I've had, like, 2. We were, like, the couple, like, the year couple.
Aww.
And I remember we were split up in like 2 different hotels. So half of the year was in one,
miss you.
and half of the year was in another hotel. And I remember crawling into this cupboard and like crying because I missed him.
Abby!
It's really
You
weird.
think he was crying as well?
No.
Imagine if someone had opened that cupboard.
Being like, I think my friends were like, "You okay?" I'm like, I just really miss him. I was like 11. I don't understand what I was doing. But yeah, honestly, I remember that feeling as well of like
You
I
still have
genuinely
feelings
really
when you're
miss
11,
him.
you know.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But it's
Even
like
though you knew you
genuine
were
as
gonna
the
see each
feelings
other
that you
the
have
next
in
day.
the 20s.
yeah, it just felt weird. Like I remember, it felt like my heart was like really hurt, like broke, like yearning. It was horrible. Yeah, it was weird. But I remember that.
It was
memory.
lust.
It was lust.
It was
Physical
lust.
I'd also love to take the memory. If I didn't take that memory, I would take the memory of standing up on a surfboard for the first time, or just getting the waves.
Wait, is that Gwydion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or picking up drumsticks for the first time.
Aww.
Yeah.
Significant moment for you.
Nice. What time are we on?
We've got 5 minutes.
Oh. Are we recording?
Okay,
'Cause I
let's
can't see
think
the
of
waves that we
one.
usually see on
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, it's just because we just had a massive pause.
pause. Okay.
Okay. How about, is there one... If you could lose one of your senses on the desert island,
Oh, on an island.
Or no, okay, how about rewinding
That
it?
is-
If you could only use one of your senses
Yes,
on the
that's
desert
a nice
island,
one.
what would you use? What sense would you
Flipping
pick?
heck.
Wait,
but
so
thing
if
is-
you could use your sight,
the thing is,
only sight,
You could
does that mean
only
you
use your
can't
sight.
use
Oh my
your
gosh.
body?
No,
But, like-
so your body isn't a sense.
but you have
Well, I
like
guess
Oh,
you
right,
feel.
okay, it's a voluntary
must
the
do.
reason we have our senses is so that we can survive. I feel like
Well,
if
there
you
you
were,
go.
if you were to take like
Defy the laws of physics.
because if you
Or
man if you
biology.
didn't have your feeling and you cut yourself you'd bleed to death. But if you
You
know
can't feel.
you can't
the
feel it,
pain,
or you-
But then you just have to be extra vigilant.
that's
don't
true
you?
actually, yeah, that's
So if
true.
you could
okay.
only
yeah,
have
okay.
one sense.
Oh, I would
Oh, gosh,
have to
you'd miss
choose
out.
vision because honestly, I can't. Like, imagine not being able to know where the hell I am. I'm okay not tasting. I'm okay not smelling. I'm okay like being careful not to step on a piece of glass or anything like
What about
that.
hearing?
Yeah, you have
Well-
to be able to hear the waves of music.
Dude, yeah, but it's vision. Like,
waves
what
of
if there's a
music.
tiger that's like right in front of me and I can't?
That's true.
Yeah,
I
but
think
they'd
I would have
sneak up,
vision.
and you might be able to hear them. Yeah, I think I'd probably have sight.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Oh, but that's a rough decision.
The
though.
only thing is, I'd be torn between that and hearing.
Yeah, I think I can deal without tasting. I don't care about tasting.
No, smell.
Oh, I don't care about it now
I'm not
either,
a fan about.
so.
I don't really mind about
I'm
smelling.
not a fan of smell.
You know what? When I smell something really nice, I'm like, you know what? That's really nice, but I don't smell it that enough to know to like kind of know what I'm missing out on.
Yeah, the world
'Cause
isn't
my room
hasn't
stinks.
got that much
One
of
of
it.
my
Abby, your room smells like you.
Thanks,
It doesn't smell bad.
What
I
you trying
think
to
it
say?
smells cool.
man.
Yeah, it smells like you.
One of my favourite scents is like mowed grass. As in when the lawnmower.
Yeah, I know what you
Getting across
mean. I
grass
was
in the
thinking, what
summer.
the flip are you saying? Yeah,
Mowed
mowed grass.
grass.
Yeah, like newly cut, freshly cut grass.
Freshly cut grass.
Yeah,
There we
okay,
go.
mowed
Mowed
grass.
grass.
Sounds like a really depressing rock band.
What's that?
Not bluegrass, mowed grass.
Is bluegrass the band?
No, bluegrass is like folk music. Bluegrass, like
Lemongrass.
Oh, that's really nice.
Lemongrass.
Anyway.
Is nice.
Right.
it's
Should
pretty
we wrap
much-
it up?
Wrap it
Yeah,
up. Right. Well, thank you very much for joining us
yeah.
for this DMC. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you have anything that you would take to a desert island, please let us know.
Should we end it by saying one word story?
Yeah.
We're all gonna say a word. You start, you middle, and I'll
Okay.
end it. We'll just say a
Okay.
random word. You've got to try and make it sense of it.
Okay. You start.
Our
Dearest.
Peanuts.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Well,
Sorry. I meant
that's the one word story. Our dearest peanuts.
And on that note, thank you very much for listening, and have a good evening.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.